Morning. Today I wanted to show you guys little Lovey's cage setup and the process of going from dirty cage to clean cage because that has been something that's been particularly difficult for us and for also Jacob and Julia, our friends who had her in Japan. That part, the cage part, keeping the cage clean and what kind of cage to have to minimize the mess has been a big struggle. So that's what I'm going to show you today. And she was sunbathing, but now I guess she's decided she was bored. Okay, so this is her basic cage setup. I will try to include some links if I can find them to the products on Amazon. The basic cage is supposed to be a dog area cage for outside, like creating a dog space outside. It can be resized to different shapes and stuff, and it comes with stakes to put it in the ground. But we first found it at Walmart for I think about $50, and then we later couldn't find it at Walmart, so this one's from Amazon. This one is actually a little bit lighter weight than the one from Walmart, which I don't like as much, but it does make it easier to clean. Just to show you how it locks, it's got a double latch system. And what it is, the cage itself doesn't have a top or bottom. It's just these panels, which are, I think, 2 feet wide. Yeah, the panels are 2 feet wide, and it's got 8 panels connected. So it makes a 4x4 square, or it can also make like a 2x8 rectangle. Or you can open it up and make it into like a line fence to fence in an area of your yard or something, you know. But when the cage is open, the door holds itself open like that. Not having a top was an issue for us because she actually can pull herself out. She can pull herself over the top of the cage, and she's done it many, many times. And when she doesn't have a diaper on, that can get really, really messy really fast. So, this is the blankets that you like put on your furniture when you're moving, to keep it from getting scratched. We got it at Harbor Freight. I think it was like $8 or something. And these carabiners, we got packs of, I think it comes in a pack of 20 multi-sized ones, also at Harbor Freight. They're much, much cheaper there than anywhere else. And I put those basically every, I guess, 8 to 12 inches, 6 to 12 inches, maybe even not 12, maybe 6 to 10 inches, going around the whole top of the cage. And you can kind of see it goes around the whole top because otherwise she will come out. We found her in the top of this thing. You can see there's even some nails and some little food bits and hair from when she's climbed on that. I think I have some pictures. So that's how we keep the top safe. The bottom is actually multiple layers. I'll show you when I clean it out. But the other things that I've got going for her, this is a water fountain, which has filters inside, and it helps because she gets chronic urinary tract infections from like the fact that her body is shaped oddly now, and like her urine doesn't drain right, and she gets bladder infections and stuff. So that helps to prevent that. It also helps to make her drink more because cats don't normally like naturally drink very much. So I'm gonna unplug that, pull it out. Her food I have in this little stand that comes with two of them, but I'm only using one right now. And that's to prevent her from knocking it over, because she does tend to tip over her bowls by like walking by and just knocking them if they're not in some kind of holder. Her scratching toy, she really needs something that she can sharpen her claws on regularly. So this actually, I'll show you changing that. And then her bed, this is actually a used just cat carrier, pet carrier that I found at the thrift store out in Utah. I actually need to replace it because it's missing a couple of the screws now, but I just took the door off the front and then I put a towel in there that I basically just change every day. So these are laundry sacks that I got on Amazon. I got like a 6-pack of them, and it makes it really easy. I can just kind of wash them every week. When I do her laundry, I can just throw the bag in. And that's the basics of her cage. Pull this out and then I can show you the bottom part. And then before I end this part of the video, I'll also show you the cleaning supplies that I have handy for cleaning her cage, which I do about every 5 or 6 days, a little bit more frequently than once a week. I've got her new blankets for the bottom of the cage and new towel for her bed, paper towels, and this is a homemade cleaning solution that's just 1 part vinegar to 2 parts water, and then about 40 to 60 drops of essential oils, specifically I think it's lavender and lemon, maybe some tea tree, because those are good for disinfecting, anti-pest, and there's another one that just I think generally getting rid of odors. So that's what this is. That's what I use to clean her cage. And then a garbage can with an extra bag ready so that I can take it out once the cage is cleaned. New blankets, and then the bag for the old blankets. And that's just about everything. So I'm going to cut the video off so it doesn't take too long to load, hopefully.